Well, hello, church family. I hope you are doing well. Today, I wanted to come and give us all some guidelines as we prepare ourselves to resume our normal worship schedule this coming Sunday, November 1st. This Sunday morning, we'll have both of our morning services on their normal time schedule, 8:30 and 11. We'll have Sunday school at 9:45 as usual. On Sunday night, we will have our normal Fisherville University. It will be the last week of Fisherville University for this semester. On November 8th, we will resume normal evening services at 6 p.m. in the sanctuary. Now, this Sunday, the one big change to the schedule is there will be no children's choir, no youth choir. We'll have no adult choir, no preschool choir. None of those things will be going on between now and January. Wednesday night, November 4th, we'll resume our normal Wednesday night activity schedule. But let me say this before we go any farther. What we have seen over the past couple of weeks is this COVID-19, this whole coronavirus thing is really no small matter. It spreads much more quickly and it's much more serious than many of us really imagined. This isn't a flu. This isn't a cold. This is something more. Now, yes, there have been some in our church who caught it. They had 3 or 4 days worth of symptoms and then they've gone back to life. They're over it. They've been healed and everything is well, but there are many others who are still struggling 2 weeks into this and are still dealing with some pretty severe symptoms. And so therefore, if we are going to be able to meet again as a church, which I believe we can, we have to really take seriously the precautions that we need to put in place. Now our entire campus has been sanitized. We're going back to marking off some rows in the sanctuary to help with social distancing. We've purchased additional supplies to help more efficiently sanitize our campus. But at the end of the day, your best plan to stay healthy is to be especially cautious right now. This is a season we're in, and in this season of life, we just have to be a little bit more cautious. And so before you come, there's a couple things we need to ask you to do. Number one, before you come, before you show up to campus, every time you're going to get in the car to come to church, we need you to ask yourself a few questions. We need to ask you to ask yourself, hey, am I someone who is especially susceptible to sickness? Am I someone who has pre-existing health concerns? And if that is you, if that's the case for you, please prayerfully consider staying home and worshiping with us online. We're going to continue to live stream all of our services on Sunday mornings. We'll be live streaming our evening service, live streaming our Wednesday night Bible study. And so if that's you, please just play it safe in this season of life. There is no shame in that decision. The Lord does not love you any less if you choose to stay home during this season of your life. Just understand that. But if you are able to come, if you are physically able to be here, let me ask you to, once again, ask yourself a couple questions. Have you experienced any symptoms that are common to COVID-19? Symptoms like fever or cough or sore throat or tiredness or weakness or stomach issues? You can find those lists of symptoms online very easily, but if you have experienced any of those symptoms in any form, in any level, please, for that particular day, just stay home from church. Just play it safe, stay home and worship with us online. And then also you need to ask yourself, have you been around anyone who has exhibited any of those symptoms? Have you been around, whether that's close or far, whether you rode in the car with them or they live in the house with you, whatever it is, if you have been around anyone like that who has experienced those symptoms, please, just for the sake of our congregation, play it safe, stay home, and choose to worship with us online. You can find all our streaming stuff at fisherville.org, or you can find our YouTube channel. Just search for FBC Fisherville on YouTube, and you can find our channels there. But if you are able to come to campus, let me give you these guidelines to follow. Please abide by what are now considered standard precautions for this season of COVID-19 that we see everywhere. When you come, please wear a mask. When you come, please practice social distancing. Please be sure to sit with your household in the sanctuary, with your household in your Sunday school class, whatever it is. Please be sure to leave 6 feet of space minimum between you and the next household. Please, when you come in the sanctuary, don't sit directly in front of someone. Don't sit directly behind someone. Please avoid offering handshakes or high fives. Please do everything you can to avoid any kind of physical contact with anyone else. Please use the hand sanitizer stations that we have placed at most every entrance on the campus. We do really believe that we can worship safely together. Now, honestly, let me just say this, and this is a confession of my own heart. I believe that for me, and I'm guessing this is probably true for many of us, after going some like 5 months without any cases at our church, I think I got a little lax, and I think we all did. I think we relaxed a little bit. Our caution level dropped, and we got a little careless. And I think that's part of what happened when all these cases began to spread. But I believe if we'll recommit ourselves to these precautions, follow these guidelines, be safe in the way that we come together, I believe that we can gather together to worship on our campus. Thank you for taking time to watch this video, and please do continue to pray for those in our congregation who are sick, who are dealing right now with COVID-19. God bless. I'll see you later.